Hello there, everybody. How's it going? I am Boy. I'm here to play some Isaac Afterbirth today. Let's play. What should we play? Some we haven't unlocked everything else yet with. Lazarus is an option. We could just do another Lilith run because there's still plenty of stuff that we need to unlock with her. So that's an option. Or we could just straight up do Isaac. We could just straight up do Isaac. But you know what? I haven't done Maggie in a while. Maybe we'll do Maggie, but you know what? Yeah, you know what? Maggie. Let's just say you know what in like the first 3 minutes to try and decide what character we're going to play. It's been ages since I've played Maggie, and I really don't care for that I'm actually. Now that I know what it does, it can be good. If you don't know, it pretty much makes a target reticule, and you can like, you aim where to shoot. It's good because you can like shoot. You can choose to shoot, you can pretty much shoot diagonally with it. So it's good in that regard because of course you can't normally shoot diagonally while standing still. Well, that item lets you do so. So I'm going to see if we get enough to re-roll it. If I don't get enough to re-roll it, then I'll just get it. But the main issue with that item I find is that on big rooms it's really not that good because it's very easy for the reticule to get lost. Also, I should probably move my mic around a little bit because the audio in the last episode was very oddly like distorted. I don't really know as to why. Well, not distorted, that's not the right word, but it felt less natural. I really don't know what caused that. Maybe it's because my volume was like, I said it a little bit louder. It's finicky, I don't know. How do we do this? We did it. I don't know if we did it correctly, but we definitely did it, and that's good enough for me. I'm really not a fan of this room, I'll definitely say that much, but we'll survive, I'm sure. I do know Maggie, a lot of people don't actually like Maggie that much, and I'm actually on the boat of not liking Maggie, but I don't really know as to why. I mean, I know she's slow. It almost is weird to call her she, because it's just Isaac with a hair on. But, like, there's not really a reason I don't like her. I mean, I guess I don't really play most of the characters, because I like playing Eden a lot, but, you know, with Afterbirth coming out, I'm trying to get more variety with my characters under my belt again, so I don't really know. Oh, this is XL4, I didn't even realize it. What in the world? Wide shot. Oh, this is that little crescent thing. It makes me have like bug eyes, which is very strange, but I can accept it, I suppose. So this means we definitely do not want to take red heart damage because we could actually get a deal with the devil on this floor because it is an XL floor, so we'll try to do that if at all possible. Yeah, I don't think this increases my damage or anything, it's a new tier shape. With piercing shots, this would be... Well, I guess I'm not going to deal with the devil. God dang it, a stray bullet got me. That's so annoying. Meat's a very good item, though, so at least there's that. Oh, look, and now my character's angry. I don't know why meat makes your character angry. I mean, I, for one, am an avid fan of certain kinds of meat. But, you know what, maybe Maggie is not a fan of that kind of stuff. Granted, every character becomes angry, so... I don't really know. Yep, there goes even more of a chance of getting a deal with the devil. Gosh dang, boom balloons or whatever your names are. So upsetting, oh well. Let's see if we can go re-roll the target thingamabobber now. Well, if I wasn't gonna, even if I didn't take damage on the pin, I'm pretty certain I would have taken damage on that, room with the bomb dudes regardless, so I guess I have that going for me. But let's go ahead and try to do the re-roll now. And hopefully we'll get something ideal. I mean, this item it can be good, but it's just really annoying on big rooms, so I'm just going to go ahead and try to get rid of it. And Stigma is very acceptable. We already have 6 HP, which is, of course, very, very useful if we get a deal with the devil, which now we have a chance of not getting a deal with the devil, which is always annoying when you get, like, deals with the angel, when you have a bunch of HP you can afford to spend on those offensive items in the deal with the devil. So hopefully I'm lucky and I just get one anyway, but I wouldn't be surprised at all if I didn't. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. I know Stigma isn't exactly the best damage up in the world, but it is still a damage up. And of course the HP is nice as well. I still think Stigma is very much an ideal item in an item room. That was also really bad. I shouldn't have got hit in there, but you know what? Don't bring myself down this early. I mean, we don't have any chance of, like, suffering death already. We just are in the slight issue of, it's pretty much like, well, our chances of getting to deal with the devil is continuing to plummet. And that is just never acceptable. Well, aside from those times where it is. But this is not one of those times. Okay, what's our item gonna be? Yeah, we got the pentagram though, so that means we have a good chance of getting it in the future still. And we will leave. So, in terms of items, this has been a very good first floor. Like, sure, I didn't get to deal with the devil, but all of, like, my item rooms and whatnot, and the boss items, were all very, very ideal. So it's actually really not that bad. This room I hate. I really hate this room. This is a very annoying situation to deal with. Alright, one of them will die sooner or later, and they'll pretty much happen all at the same time, so that's pretty good, I would say. We have a fabulous, fabulous scent. It's not a penny because it doesn't have Abraham Lincoln on it. That's why it's a scent. Plus the game refers to them wait, no, the game, and this is what I find funny, no one calls them this. I mean, obviously probably because they look like pennies. But they're actually technically coins. Because the game calls them coins, I believe. Maybe I'm just going crazy, but I know there was like some things, there was like, these are coins. Maybe it calls them coins and cents, and it can't make up its mind. I don't actually know for sure. I may just be crazy. We'll see though. I think it was coins, but that may or may not be a little bit of education for you. Quarter. Well, we can't re-roll it, so sure, we have a good reason to go to our shop now, of course. And there it is. How convenient, unless it's a library, but I'm pretty sure it is not. Stopwatch makes the game too easy, so we'll go and get the Emperor card. And we will immediately go to it because of the fact that we've already got an Arya room, and it's the Forsaken, who, from my experience, is not that difficult of a boss. It's mainly just not, you know, being where his lasers are when he first spawns them. But he's a pretty squishy boss. You know, he's of course reminiscent of the Haunt, which means I don't like him, but that I can accept that, you know. Sometimes I have to accept the fact that I don't really like these some of the way some guys like live their lives. But yeah, Forsaken doesn't really seem like a very difficult new boss, and we got even more money now. No nickels or dimes in that, which is upsetting. But oh, we're all at some. That's interesting. I'm gonna take it because it'll bring us extremely close to Guppy, but it's a bit annoying because I am gonna lose 2 HP from that. But what do I suppose? And now we will go and try find our curse room because we're so close to Guppy, and hopefully we can, you know, just immediately solidify a very good run for us, and again start building up a nice little win streak. Because at the end of the day, I don't know what stopped the bullet there, but it looked like it hit. Oh, I think it hit Guppy's hairball. I think Guppy's hairball actually saved me from taking damage there, which is very nifty. I know what Guppy's hairball. I don't give you enough credit sometimes. What do we have going on here? We have some more money. Maybe. We're gonna get this eventually. It may take a while for some reason, but we did get it. We got the counterfeit penny, which seems to drop from that relatively often. I hope that didn't make... Something my voice just randomly goes like, ah! And I don't know why. Only I didn't do it that time. I can't replicate the results. Alright. This is a rarity for a curse room. There's a convenient heart there, so I, you know, can be a little bit more safe, I suppose. Perth Row. 2 of hearts. I'm gonna take Perth Row, and we'll use Yum Heart, and now we can of course afford to re-roll an item room that we don't necessarily like. I already forgot what the item room of this floor was. It was... I'll remember it probably when I... Don't be bad trip, that's fine. Oh yeah, it was the quarter, it was the quarter. Can't really blame you that much for getting that, I suppose. And look at that. Aren't I just an absolutely gorgeous lady? Wouldn't you go to prom with me if I asked? Of course you would. And there's also like an infected, quite literally just an infected flowing baby following me around, and a dead cat head, and a ball of well, I can only assume is like a hairball because it's Guppy's hairball. So I mean I don't know why that was so difficult to really come across, but that's okay. We got a key out of that, and we'll play some of this nonsense a little bit as well because why not? And we got money. I'm just gonna play until I have 15 cents again. Which if you keep, okay, you can also just keep giving me money, and I'm just gonna cut my gain and leave now. So of course, now I only have half a heart. I don't know why I decided to play that blood thing, but I had an urge, so I followed that urge to its fullest extent, and then I died. I deserved that death completely because I, you know, played the blood bank in the first place, which I shouldn't have done. To be fair, this is also a really annoying room, but you know, it's fine. We still have 8 lives. No big deal. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, I mean, it will be a little bit annoying if we don't end up becoming Guppy, because, you know, gaining 9 lives was a bit of a gamble in that regard, because we could potentially get screwed over by it. 9 lives, it's a very good item, but it can definitely ruin you in some situations. So gotta be wary about that, even though we've already taken it, so we can't really be wary about it anymore. Okay, I thought I was gonna make like a little maze for us to go through. It did not do that, though. Okay. So we can of course save our purple room for the deal with the devil. We can save it for the actual iron room. Obviously, it depends if we get a reroll in the iron room already, or if the iron room even needs to be rerolled, because of course it may just be a good item and we won't need to reroll it, but, you know, I don't know why, but for some reason I feel like it won't be a good iron room. I don't know, I have a hunch that won't be, which, you know, I know fate may take its course then and go like, well, you don't think you're going to get an iron room, so you won't. And that's going to make me just sad. Maybe if it was a bit more positive, I would get a good iron room. Guppy's hairball. Thank you once again for saving me from myself. And why is my flippin' right arm itching near the flippin' shoulder? That's very weird. I don't like it. Okay, let's just do this the smart way and go kill them this way. And Libra, that would decrease our damage, so we do not want to take it. Do we want to reroll it, or do we want to save our reroll for something else though? I'll take starter deck. Why not? What we got going on here? We have the Lovers. We could use that around the arcade. I like Libra. You know what? Let's take Libra. You know what? Why not? I think it'll decrease our damage. Yeah, it decreased our damage, but Libra's interesting. Was it a good idea to take it because it decreased our damage? Not, you know, not necessarily, but I'm pretty sure it increased my fire rate, so it's not that bad in my opinion. Want to maybe consider trying something new, so, you know, there you go. Oh, I really thought he was going to die there. I'm probably just used to 3 damage at this point. But something told me that Libra was a good idea. But hey, we also got a fair amount of consumables from it, which of course, that's always an ideal situation. And I could go back to the arcade, but I'm lazy, so I probably won't, and we'll just go ahead and go and do our boss now. And it's Stain, who, from my experience, Stain isn't really that bad of a boss. His bullet part's pretty easy, unless I put myself in a position like this and get hit like 15,000 times, in which case we'll use the Lover's card just to ensure we're fine. Well, I thought I was saying Stain wasn't that bad, and yeah, then we just get ourselves put in a corner, which was completely my fault. I still don't think Stain is that bad. That was just me being a dingus, which is standard. So because of that, deals a double chance, it's probably not going to happen, which is disappointing because we have 9 lives. Torn Photo is amazing though, which will bring our what? Whoops. I don't know what I did, but apparently it made something happen. Okay. So that increased our damage back to 3. Ow, Libra's weird. Because it's like equals out stats, but it doesn't like look equal on the stat page, so I mean, well, that's what my stats are normally, I think, but I didn't get a damage up, so why would it be 3? I don't know. Either way, you know, the amount of tears that we got from that probably seems like it helped us out in the long run, mainly because our damage is back to 3. Libra's an interesting beast. I think everyone knows that. And a lot of people are scared of it because they don't know how to how it works, so they don't take it. Which is understandable, you know. If you don't understand how something, you know, some strange mechanism works in real life, you may not use it all the time, but then maybe you'll warm up to it and start using it later. It's simple mathematics, only it's not mathematics at all, but work with me here. Just a little bit. Guppy, it's Pandora's box. It's Pandora's box. We don't want Pandora's box, do we, kids? No, Mr. Void, we want a Guppy item. That's right, kids, we want a Guppy item. How are we going to get it? With force. Oh, I don't know about that, kids. With force, kids, please, you gotta calm down. We want our free food. No one mentioned free food, you monsters. And then we continue and continue, and it would never stop. It would just keep going, and they would keep yelling at me. Slowly. Even beyond the grave. After they rise from the graves once. They never stop coming. It's mythology. It's not mythology. It's like symbolism that they're like zombies, and then you get rid of them. They're ghosts or something. I think that's what I was going for, but I'm honestly not entirely sure. Basically, average me, where I say things that don't make sense, and when I try to explain them, I'm like, that actually still doesn't make sense, and that just results to, oh, I'm actually just not sure. Oh, Krampus, as per usual, you're presence is something I don't want at all. I'm still pretty surprised they didn't decide to give Krampus new items. Like, pretty much everyone does not like seeing Krampus. And just to make it better, they make it so he doesn't get more items. But, I mean, Lump of Coal is pretty good. I think Lump of Coal maybe isn't as appreciated as it should be. Especially, well, mainly just for... I think part of it's just like, I got Lump of Coal over flipping Krampus's head. That's actually really good. So, yeah, don't... Lump of Coal, ladies and gentlemen. It's pretty swell. It's pretty swell. We have good range, good damage. Pretty much all our stats are pretty good, but that kind of figures because, you know, it's gosh dang Libra. I can't really evaluate my stats all that well when we have Libra, but that's okay. And I'm honestly kind of liking these, like, moon-shaped tiers. They, of course, do make it, I'm pretty sure just overall kind of makes it easier to hit things with. Because they have such a wider arc. I don't know why, but for some reason I didn't notice those guys, even though I, like, saw them. Couldn't really tell you as to what the deal with that is. And I thought there was like some black enemy there, literally just the color black, but it was actually just a skull thing. It was actually the gap of space I was looking at is what I thought the item was. Okay, the depths. We're going pretty fast considering this is a Maggie run. Oh, okay, careful me, careful. Brownie's a bit of an interesting fella. Though those constant explosions can be a little bit annoying to deal with. And we have placenta. We'll take it because we might be able to spend it more than once in the future. Did we get the iron room here? We actually did not. Good thing I stopped a second there to actually check. Do we have maybe a lucky teleport card on one of these? No, oh wait, we got an evil heart. Sometimes shaking the singular skulls is also a good idea. If I got Hangman, I'll definitely check the center batch of skulls there because we might be able to make boss rush. Depends how quickly we find this item room for one thing, which I hope it's over here. Seems like it will be. I feel like the shop and the item room's over here, or at least one of the two. So far, I'm not entirely certain. That is not a teleport card. We'll just use it immediately, I suppose. And we'll blow up this just because we want to get our chances as much as they can be. That was not what I was asking for. But you know what? It's acceptable, I suppose. Not a very good item. So we will re-roll it. That's also not good. Bag of bombs is really, really mediocre. So I re-rolled it. Do I like the decision of re-rolling it? Of course I don't. Because we got Mom's Bra, which is a bad fear. I don't know what Chaos does, so we're gonna get it. Alright, gave me stuff. It gave me a card, some other RAM consumables, and it makes my character look absolutely insane as per usual. This is very likely the creepiest face an item could give you. Like, there's a lot of things that do creepy or you know, disturbing things to your character, but this is just menacing. You can't really notice it that well because I have the lump of coal on, but look at that. If anything, it looks worse. It looks like there's like blood all over my teeth and like grit and dirt, and that's just a nightmare. Okay. Don't know if Chaos gave us any stats or anything, or altered our stats at all. As far as I'm aware, it doesn't do anything with stats. But maybe it is, and I'm just not realizing it. So I do know this guy can shoot bullets, this champion version of Haunt, but thankfully he mainly just did the spiders there, so we can do boss rush, because EWAS will allow us to get right, I'm pretty sure. Wait, no, okay, no, yeah, we can still do the cathedral if we want, which we probably will, because we're not super overpowered already. Pretty much my rule of thumb is if we're really strong at this point, we'll do the dark room. That's the way I do things. But we do have to find the item room relatively quickly, and the shop, which of course we found the shop. We didn't have to find the shop because we didn't even have much money, but that's okay. My damage is definitely something that I would like to improve. I can't really check it again because of Libra. Maybe get a more direct method. Oh, Hierophant, that's also suited. The Hierophant. I can't get over how it calls it the Hierophant instead of the Hierophant. Like Hierophant. Everyone calls it the Hierophant, but it says the Hierophant, which is probably the way you're actually supposed to pronounce it, but just no one does. So that's pretty interesting. Okay. I'd appreciate if the item room is right here. It's not right here. Game. I said I would appreciate it. I said it would make me happy. It would finally bring some small meaning of joy into my life. You took it out. You took it out immediately, though. Do I look like the kind of guy that I want? No, don't even dare. I'm having a discussion here. God, people are so impolite. Yeah, okay, go figure. The item rooms in the last, probably like the last room we're gonna see, but that was really bad. I thought he was gonna die quicker. I'm pretty sure we'll still be able to make boss rush. I should probably stop taking, you know, really bad damage, though. That would probably help. And now we have more, two direct methods of teleporting, so that's pretty good. I don't know if I want both of them necessarily, though, because Ewaz will allow us to just like skip the majority of the room or something. So we'll keep Joker. God, dude. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Do we want to keep Joker? Let's just take Ewaz. I don't know. We'll use one of them, I'm sure. But now now it doesn't look like we're actually going to be able to do boss rush because the item room is nowhere to be seen. And then we get rooms like this that are just time consuming but not actually. I don't really understand how that works, because last time I tried that room it didn't actually. I didn't get like the things didn't aggro on me, and then that time it did, and I'm just confused. We may not be. This is a new item. This is for killing Hush as Judas. No noticeable impact, so I can't really say. Yeah, I have no idea if we're gonna be able to do this quick enough. I'm going full speed ahead, though. I'm gonna skip that flipping chest and everything. I think if we just go, maybe if we let Guppy's hairball hit, we can get some do some damage a little bit quicker. Hard to really say, though. So we have 30 seconds to complete the mom fight. Don't know if we can really do it, but we're gonna try. We are going to try. Betrayal charms enemies when you get hit, and I'm getting hit more than I should. Yeah, I don't think we have the damage output to get to boss rush, which is upsetting because we're so close. Maybe do bombs. Throw bombs. 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 No. No. Yes. Get him. Get him. Go. 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 Put yourself down. Did we get him? Oh, we did it. Just barely. But we did it. Okay. Well, that's interesting options. Obviously, we're going to take the D10, and then we're going to take the Joker card out, I suppose. So let's go ahead and do that. And alright, interesting situation we have here. Both of these are really bad. These were both not available. Well, Nun's Habit isn't bad, but I don't, considering we have considering the item we have now, it's not good. So I can't justify taking either of those, even with the spare HP we have. Maybe we can reroll our run and maybe get some HP to just take it anyway. Oh, this is funky. We're Guppy now. We have Ewaz. What the heck? We'll take Nun's Habit, I suppose. We have the 1-up shroom. We have the flippin' blue baby hush item, which seems like it mimics your tears, but just fires them slowly? I don't even know. We have Trinity's shield as well. This is an interesting situation. I mean, we're pretty much, you know, yeah, our damage is through the roof. Let me just take a look, see how quickly we kill this guy. Yeah, this run is like pretty much already good. We're probably going to be good regardless because of the fact that we re-rolled it into like a Guppy item. But do we want to stick with this run? I don't really want to because it's not very exciting, you know? There's not really much going on here. It's just solid tears and Guppy, which is not exactly it's not really the most exciting thing in the world. So I think we will actually re-roll this in hopes for something a bit more silly. Like, you know, Ipecac, anything. I don't know. Ipecac by itself is pretty exciting. So, you know, we'll see how things progress here. We got some spirit hearts. We got a stone chest here and oh, okay. Tammy's head. What would Tammy's head look like here? It'd be mediocre. Tammy's head's good and all, but, you know, we're going to re-roll this run, because why the heck not? we're Lord of the Flies now. Does that mean we're not Guppy anymore? I don't actually know. This is a funky situation. I'm pretty happy. We don't have as much damage. We do have my reflection now, funnily enough. Things are still dying very, very quickly. So, wait, does Lord of the Flies cancel Guppy? I wasn't actually really paying attention if flies were being produced there. We'll have to wait and see. We got something there that increased our hearts by a metric ton and our HP in general by a metric ton. I can see we got the little... Oh yeah, we have super bandage. We have the... I always forget the juggler, the bean heart on our neck. The thing that makes us look like turkey. And I can't really tell what else. This run actually seems like we're doing more damage, but I can't really tell for certain. We are definitely making flies okay. So Guppy does not go away once you get Lord of the Flies. That's good to know. Evil Heart, sure. Is this one we're sticking with? Probably not, because it's still not exciting enough. We want the most exciting gosh dang run I've ever seen in my life. Samson's Chains, hello, nice of you to remind me that you're here. Oh, game, you are doing slow thing. What are you doing? Okay, that was that. I have no idea why that happens. What's this? Okay, I have a... Whoa, okay, we have that TV screen again, which does something weird with laser rings. So we have to charge it. It made a metric ton of flies get produced. This run's pretty nice. I still don't know what this item is, but both times I've gotten this item, it's made my run just very, very silly. What does this item do? How does it decide how many laser rings there are? This is a very rare boss. How quickly will this kill? Oh my. Oh dear. Yeah, I think this run's acceptable. Oh yeah, sure, I'll just take more items while I'm at it. Why not? Guppy's tail isn't even good for us, considering the fact that we're already Guppy. But what the heck? We're just gonna take them anyway. No, take 2 deals with the devil. They're already bad. And I, arguably should have taken the negative, but I wasn't really overpowered at that point. And the D10 just kind of resolved that pretty easily. This is so silly. Goathead doesn't do anything now, but maybe it kind of makes us look sillier. Now we have like a breathing apparatus on, but we don't see the TV. We have like faces on the side when we turn this way. They're blue, futuristic things. I don't understand what we are right now, but I like it. I like it a lot. We will definitely do Hush this run, because this is Maggie and we have not unlocked it yet. And of course, as per usual, it's fun. I'm pretty sure like every run I've recorded of Afterbirth, we've done Hush, but that's just the way of things, okay? Hello, hello Spectral Baby. Nice, I just now realized you're here. I also realized Sister Maggie's here, and all those beautiful companions following me. By all, I mean the only other one is the Sticky Babies, and Guppy's 9 lives is still following close behind. And who even needs to fire tears at this point? We have Infestation 2 as well as all the flies being produced. That is so silly. That is extremely silly. Oh yeah, that was a difficult mod fight. I do. Oh gee. Oh geez, I'm breaking up a sweat now. Okay, I really like this TV screen item. I've gotten it twice from reroll, so I still don't know what it's actually called, but it's still silly. Steven, more damage, sure. Why the heck not? And here we have this, which will take this. I don't know if Tech 5 would have really done a whole lot in this situation. Spirit Heart, I guess. I don't remember our reels runs, we'll just get this instead so we can ensure we don't, and then we'll do we could do a lot of rerolls here, but it doesn't seem very necessary. Bad gas. Yeah, let me get another 4 energy health up, sure, why not, I suppose. E-Bods, I guess we can keep. See what this pill is and do more rerolls. Infested. 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 Oh wait, we don't want that. Okay, and then we'll donate the rest of the money, I suppose, because we definitely don't need anything else here. The shopkeeper looks a little bit disappointed by it, but that's okay. Check our last item room, and we have Ease Mascara. I'm pretty sure we don't want that. Eve's Mascara is not... We do not want our fire rate to be extremely short. That's just me, maybe. Alright, Hush. Your first phase is, as per usual, not very difficult. But, this time, I am not afraid of versing you at all, mister. Look at you. Even your health is rapidly going down. well, you know, ish. You're still a pretty tanky guy. If you're a guy, maybe you're a girl. I don't know, but you're more of a representation of the neural state. Mental state would be more accurate. I don't think, does that even work, the representation of the neural state? I don't know if it does. It's okay though. Okay, I was gonna dance to the music, but yeah, I don't know why he does that. He just kind of goes in the ground, doesn't really do much. God, the flies never stop. This is so sad. If we had Hive Mind, this would be even more absurd. This is probably my fastest Hush kill to date. Like, his flies don't stand... This guy doesn't stand a chance. Don't try to spawn flies. They just die immediately. Okay, he's doing his annoying part now. That's fine. I'll probably get hit there, but it doesn't really concern me at this point. I know this is pretty easy for us. He's making them go that way now. But that's also okay. Be wary, just kind of follow the pattern. He stopped spewing the bullets, there we go. Can I actually get a no-hit, though? That's what we're aiming for now. Oh yeah, rain of bullets. Well, now, what a difficult situation to dodge for us. Hello. Hello, yes, hello. Oh, what? Oh, I thought he was flying like some red flies there, but they just turned red is all. Your clones really do mean nothing to me, I have to be honest with you. Oh, this tack. Yeah, let me just dodge those real quick. Okay, I was hoping I was just going to have to stand still, but decided that was not what was going to happen there. Alright. This is making my thumb a little bit sore. I have to constantly hold down repeatedly and then release, but it's okay. We have a giant ring of flies that would really love to just wail on him if at all possible. Which I would give him the opportunity to do so. Very good. There was a giant metric ton of his health. By metric time, I mean, you know, it's kind of like going down moderately faster. Okay. Okay. Hey, we did Hush without getting hit. If only I was the Lost right now, that would make me feel really good about myself, but that's okay. Well, we managed not to get hit as, you know, against Hush, so that means we can do it as the Lost. We just need to get this exact setup as the Lost, and my god, we're made. And to be fair, the Lost is a lot easier now that they gave him the D10, which is what gave me this run in the first place, so it's not that, it doesn't sound that unfeasible to complete, you know, do a Lost run and beat Hush. Sure, it's going to be really difficult and might take a while, still, but, you know, I mean, it's just Lost in a nutshell, but... You know, it's with the D10, I keep forgetting he has it, which is really just a very absurd buff. Not really absurd, but it is a very, very large buff for the Lost. But yeah, it does make him a less of a chore as people were calling him before. And I think I have the wafer or something, because I took half a... I don't see like a glow on me, but... I don't know, I only took half a heart there. Maybe I'm missing something. This is so good. This run is so beautiful in every possible respect. And I still don't even know what the item is that does this, but, you know, we have a giant circle of flies. I mean, that's nothing new, but it's still just, combined with everything else we have, like, look, they just die immediately. We actually don't even want health up at this point, because, you know, spirit hearts, we can gather a little bit more. Alright, this I'm curious to know how this will go. Yep, alright, we killed Isaac before he can even move, pretty much. So, you know... Well, this is going to be one of those runs where you kill stuff quicker than you would with, like, Mom's knife. Is any of this going to be very relevant? Not necessarily, but I'll get the stuff that is even remotely relevant anyway. Unicorn will actually just slow us down, if anything, but I'll get Power Pill because it's funny. Oh no. You appear to have died before you can make a muscle movement. What a shame. What the... Oh god, Isaac. You okay, buddy? He looks like he's seen some dark times. By Isaac, I mean Magdalene, but... Magdalene, you look like you've seen some dark times, girl. Are you okay? I don't know if that's horrified or disgusted and horrified. I think disgusted and horrified is a pretty accurate representation of Magdalene's expression right now. I feel bad for her. Even though it's a virtual character in a game that doesn't even make much sense. Well, technically, I mean, it's all in his head, sure, but still, it's pretty dark stuff, I'm just saying. Alright, what do you got? You got an item I've always wanted. Scorpio. I'll take it. That's Virgo. My apologies. I always get Virgo and Scorpio mixed up. Apparently they look really similar to me or something. But that's okay. We've got 3 health up pills in a row, and we haven't taken any of them because we don't have any need to. Do I look like the kind of person who cares about this sort of stuff? Maybe I do. I really am curious as to what made my face like this, because it's just the look of someone who has seen a lot of dark times. Someone who's really, he walked in on something so disgustingly horrifying that they just were scarred for life, and this face remains on their face to this day. It's dark stuff. It's very dark stuff. Alright. I'm gonna finish this at run-in style. Yeah, we did it. No bomb enchantments. What a shame. That was a run. D10 continues to make runs amazing as per usual. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment if you have anything fantastic to say, and I'll be sure to read it, and subscribe if you haven't already. It's one person feeling my heart. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.